You said earlier you wonder how much pent-up aggression there is within Jacob Spoonley. And
Oh, yeah.
Look, that's probably, it is my fault. Having played the Jacob Spoonley goalkeeping era clip, I don't know, how many times have we seen it? 15, 20 times in 34 weeks?
People are using obsessed, mate. I walk into Kiwi Tier Street and people are asking, mate, you okay? Like, what's it like on the Kiwi football
Are you
fix?
okay?
I'm fine, mate. I love it.
I thought it was about time we investigated, so allow me to present to you Kiwi Football Fix investigates.
If you've watched the Kiwi Football Fix, you've seen Jacob Spoonley, the Flash in yellow, stumble and fall, time and again, for the unbridled joy of guests and viewers alike. But how did one of the game's most intelligent produce one of the dumbest plays of all time? Was he the victim of a bad playing surface? Or was it poor judgment from a man who should have known better? What of his teammates? How did they cope at the time? And how are they coping now in this post-Jacob-elliptic world? And if the man himself had his time again, would he do anything differently? Curious, I met with some of his teammates from that fateful night. Former Auckland City midfielder Clayton Lewis, what are your memories of the match?
Yeah, completely cruising. Scored early on. The boys were playing how we would any other game, leading. And come last 5 minutes, it all unfolded.
You said it well, the day still resonates in my mind after so many years.
And what about the incident itself? Memories of the yellow blur?
First I was like, what is he doing? It's one of those situations that when you look back as well, you don't understand at that moment.
How long did it take to get over it?
I still have nightmares now. Every time I kind of have a dream about Auckland City, it's that moment that comes back to me and it haunts me still.
As well as the second-hand embarrassment. But, I mean, it does take quite a while to process all that.
Counselling?
Yeah, had a counsellor come in and, only now that I really, think about football and, how happy it makes me, I'm really starting to get over it now.
Spoonley has argued, he's maintained that the pitch at North Harbour Stadium was spray-painted green. Did you see any evidence of that?
Not at all.
It's one of the best pitches I've played on and, still is to this day. So not sure what he's barking up there, but it's definitely false.
Spoonley argues that a poorly prepared playing surface was responsible for his roly-poly holy moly. The groundsman agreed to go on record, but only if his image was blurred for his own safety. Is there any truth at all to Spoonley's claim that the surface that night was substandard?
That's ridiculous. I've looked after this personally. This is a perfectly I mean, the stadium is, a bit haphazard, but the ground is good.
Why would Spoonley make up such a wild accusation? I just don't understand that.
He knew he couldn't stop a goal, so he ran out. Let me tell you something, Spoons. Shape up, man.
A playing surface exonerated. Perhaps then, science could excuse the worst performance in goalkeeping history. My search for answers led me to the University of Auckland.
Gordon, you want to find the answer for the Spoonley, right? Mm-hmm. Science looks to nature. Nature has the answers. Does the bird leave the nest before it's ready? No. Should the goalie leave the goal before the referee says full time? No. Science says Spoonley had no right to be that far away from the goal.
Dr. Stephen Osborne was right. And then, a revelation. This wasn't an isolated incident.
Yeah, a long time ago, I was playing against Young Heart Manawatu and, I look over and, Jacob Spoonley's right next to me. Don't know what he's doing there. And, from that moment on, there was nothing I could do but to leave that team. For someone to be trying to get the spotlight when you should be back there, it's something I couldn't live for. And that's why I never speak to Jacob Spoonley anymore.
A team out of possession, a goalkeeper in the opponent's half. Scarcely believable. If you hadn't seen Spoonley's blunder already. With the evidence mounting against him, it was time to confront the man himself.
What do you reckon? Too many notes on Liverpool?
Too many notes, full stop. You do this every week, Spoon. You way too much detail.
Jacob,
Too much.
we need to talk about Hawke's Bay. Have you got a minute?
Mate, piss off, all right? We're not friends. We work together.
Oh.
That's it.
Look, that's fine, but I've got multiple sources who are on
Oh,
record.
let it go. It happened 8 years ago. Why do you keep bringing it up? Before the show, during the show, after the show. I'm sick of it. I played twice for the All Whites, 4 times for the Wellington Phoenix. I trialled for Manchester City.
I can't find a record of that anywhere.
Mate, you're sick. Let it go.
People deserve to know.
If Jacob Spoonley is out there somewhere watching this right now, what would you like to say to him?
Oh, you know what? I just hope he looks back on that day and, you know, fully regrets what he's done, because that's something not to be proud of. And, you know, we had to feel that pain, and some of us still do today.
So maybe take some ownership of the situation?
That'll be nice. I think we've seen it enough on television now for him to hold his hand up. Still haven't seen that, so it's hopefully something he can do now.
I remember after that game on the shower when he was cheering about, oh, I should quit football and get into TV. And I'm like, I remember looking at him and I go, yeah, that's definitely the right choice after today. And I think he's done well. Now he's an expert and he's a commentator on TV. So I think he should have probably made that move probably a couple of years earlier.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you.
Why did you do the reenactment on the artificial pitch?
That was Will Harbour Stadium.
We have to protect everyone's integrity.
Yeah, including the groundsman. He's scared of you. You had to blur his face, mate. Because I know what kind of person you are, Spoonley. You'll be out for blood.
That was. If we won an award for the Between Two Beers podcast, you guys are definitely going to win one for that.
Best short form doco.
Best reenactment of a real life situation.
I think I ripped my pants actually while I was.
No wonder
flopping
your
around
voice
on the
is
floor.
gone.
What's that?
No wonder your voice has gone. So much effort into.
Well, I mean, I spoke to so many people to figure out why Jacob Spoonley would behave in such a manner.
John Campbell better be concerned, mate. Investigative journalism is next step for you, I think.
How are you feeling after that, Jacob? You okay?
Oh, mate, I was looking forward to that for 2 reasons. One, just shout out to Orbs, to Rodrigo in the back, to James, to you for putting that together. And then 2, I hope that is the final nail on that bloody goal.
We'll see.